Some of you guys may know us as the couple who builds an arcade in the barn for the month of October, but we wanted to take a minute to reminisce on the past to show where we actually started, because this is our third year doing this event, but it didn't always look this extravagant, and we want to look back at the hard work that got us to the point of today. We're going to be turning this into this in 5 days. We have an arcade. This is like the first step to getting our own arcade. Fun fact, our first year being at this event, Eli was still working as a scare actor. My scary little zombie. Go ahead, give me your scare voice.
I'm not a zombie, I'm a clown.
What? So he didn't really work in our arcade during the opening hours. He obviously worked hard behind the scenes. We also had the two 12-foot skeletons. We only started with roughly 33 machines in here. And we also had a whole section for me and the family to just sit back and chill. We also didn't have a way of us to accept credit cards our first year. The following year, we got the chance to expand it even more, and we had over 100 different machines in here. Free tickets to the carnival games if we get to that. Like the crates for the carnival games if we get to it.
So in this forever, too lost to not be together.
These are so awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. Back at it with the clown car. Whole thing full of squishmallows. We got boba, this giant strawberry milk, so cool. Pop-Tart, bats for a smaller prize, and then a banana, because those were really cool. And we're gonna use these in the barn for some carnival games, hopefully. So we're bagging them up. That way the barn doesn't get them dirty. And this is what the barn arcade looks like. We moved all of our stuff in here, did not record that, but we started to line up our machines in the way that we did last year, so then we can think of new ideas on how to change the floor plan or add to it. And then we have our normal flat top claw machines, the two here so you can see directly through it, with a line of our normal claw machines on the back, and then our two neon catchers. The one in the pink is not supposed to be there, but in theory, this is our idea. We're gonna push back the pink one, and that'll be the little path that you walk through, which will take you back into the whole back area of the arcade, which will be filled with all of our new claw machines. And we're going for a Japanese style arcade vibe back here, so keep watching to see how this comes to life, because it looks really cool. We got a lot done last night. Our friend Megan and Pete came to help us. We rolled out that giant carpet, which, believe it or not, those are pretty heavy. We moved that giant wood counter from the edge. It was right here, and we moved it back there to where it normally goes. Oh, he helped us lift this boxing game. That way there was 3 people to lift it because it's kind of gnarly too. Besides that, me and Eli have just mainly been working on the claw machines. All of these machines up front are good to go. Eli set them up. I cleared off a lot of this section that had just a bunch of stuff, and I got it organized, which is the good thing. Up front we have the stuff that can go home, this stuff for outside like lighting and extension cords, and then this is random stuff from the Miami event that we can find somewhere. But it looks a lot more organized. Like the whole middle was just a mess. This is stuff that I just didn't finish doing yet, and then all of this is sorted and organized. We're just waiting on machines to arrive, new machines to arrive. And this is how the restock room looks. Pretty good. There's a system. This all wraps around the arcade in a certain order. There's room all under, and then on top of this that
I'm not sure what's put here yet.
Also wanted to mention, we look so silly when we buy all these Squishmallows, and so many people always stop us and ask what is it for, because I'm talking carts and carts full of Squishmallows. But we always love the conversations that come from it. But then I also organized all behind the counter with like everything that we'll need back there, like cameras, pens, scissors, boxes, and cleaning supplies, and pretty much just anything that we use back there, along with bagging all of the large carnival prizes, because it makes it easier to hand it out to the customer, because the customer will always ask for a bag to put it in, and it also protects it from getting dirty from the barns. And then thirdly, it allows us to hang it by the carnival games as a way for us to display the prize. After several days of us getting the claw machines all set up, we started working on the carnival games.
It's just lower than the fan, but I still don't want the fan near it.
Oh.
Especially if I'm getting on top screwing it up.
Well, we'll just stop the fan for now. It looks good. So our plan is to build 3 different types of carnival games. The first one being carnival themed. We're doing ring toss, and we're gonna put a little spin on it and make it more Halloween, which you'll see later on in this video. And fun fact, all of these walls Eli actually had in his garage because he builds a whole haunted house. Since I've met him, he's been doing this for all of the kids in his neighborhood. And then in this middle section, we're gonna do another carnival game. Not sure of the theme just yet, but keep watching to see what it's gonna turn out to be. And then the third one, we're doing a fishbowl game, which we're just going to make it more Halloween and call it an eyeball toss. It took many days, many Home Depot trips to build all of these carnival games, and just a lot of thought measuring everything out. It's complicated, let me just say, but Eli did a fantastic job. He always does, but I got to watch him firsthand just go to Home Depot. We spent hours in there figuring out everything, and when it's your first time doing it, it's just going to take you a long time. And we also both like making sure everything is perfect. So when it came to picking out the wood, we had to make sure none of the pieces were warped, discolored, had a hole, or a chip on the side. We were very particular, but I'm happy because they came out absolutely perfect. And I'm so proud of him because he built all of them by himself, as he typically does. But I don't know, this was a little different to just hear him tell me about his idea and then to see it built in real life. It was really cool. We could build practically anything, so feel free to hire us. No, I'm just kidding, but and I know it looks simple, like you're just building a table, but trust me, there's a lot that goes into it and a lot that goes into the layout, because that'll determine how the carnival game will function, if that makes sense. You'll see it later on in the video when you see the carnival game actually put together. That's tall.
Yeah. I was gonna go with 4 feet, but you know it's gonna be leaning, so
Yeah,
that makes
no,
it
that's perfect.
$4 more per, or $2 for this whole thing to upgrade it from 4 to 5 feet.
What's the official name of this carnival game called? Is it bushel basket?
It depends which one. If a bushel basket, what that is like a wood little basket.
Oh,
Like you
so
carry.
tub toss.
Yeah. If we use the plastic one, it's tub toss. If I can't find a good plastic tub, then I will get a bushel basket and just use wiffle balls.
So that's what we're building in this section. Tub toss or bushel basket, fishbowl, and then ring toss.
Well, it's called fishbowl, but it's probably going to be called eyeball toss.
Yeah, that's true. We're trying to make them Halloween themed. So how are we going to make this one? Tub toss, Halloween themed. Maybe it could be
Not really.
orange and we could paint
Yeah.
a pumpkin on it. Like a pumpkin face. It's cheesy, but it's Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I don't think anyone's gonna walk up to this and like pay $10 to play it, but I think people will pay $25 to play all 3.
I think so, or even $20 for all 3.
Yeah, that would be I'm thinking maybe Thursdays, 20 for all 3.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those people, they paid 50% off to get in here on Thursdays, so
Yeah, they come for the deals.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. And there's less people on 3 days. Our new order comes in and it has to all be shoved back here. So my task is to move everything. And I already started with everything that was right here. That honestly drained me because there were so many boxes. But now I'm going to move all of these pre-bagged items by the carnival games because this is where they're going. Mr. Scoop Scoot, back in business, baby. good thing about this is that all of this had to be out by today because our order was coming in tomorrow morning, but we're pushing it back 3 days because we need the loading dock over here and the fairgrounds is using it. So we saved ourselves 3 days to clear all this out. So that gives us a lot more time because there's just a lot of stuff in here. But let's go see what Eli's working on.
Really, I should clean all these.
Yeah, all the hoppers.
But I mean, they're working, so.
All of those are hoppers. I love you.
I could shave off the end of one of these, but I don't have anything to do that.
This whole section's absolutely crazy. So many plushies. We don't have the credit card readers. Where's the thing on your phone?
Come check it out, man.
Do you want me to go get the square reader?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Got the rocking
right, we're
chairs, speakers.
I wish your dad was here.
He would die. We made an arcade for the concert.
So we can put the microphone on here.
Karaoke! Megan will lead it.
I can go hand out tokens out there to get them in here.
Through doing this, we learned that certain concerts do well and certain concerts do not. I pre-made a bunch of token cups, but this concert ended up being a little bit of a flop. But then the concert the following weekend ended up being really, really good. Hit or miss, I guess. New order of machines arrived today, and we were so excited. But there was a lot to do to get these machines up and ready for Fright Nights, and also up and ready for an event that we have happening before Fright Nights. So here's a little bit of the process of what it looks like when we get an order in. We have to unwrap again, clean the inside, clean the outside, fill the machines, install certain parts on the machine, like there's a back handle on the machine, the joystick panel, the coin mechs. So there's a lot that goes into it. Fright Nights, we got a lot of different varieties of medium-sized Squishmallows, so these medium claw machines are absolutely perfect and fit them so well. I also love the fact that these machines have so much space for storage underneath, and the coin box is literally huge, but it fits so much product underneath. Like all of the extra, it fit everything. In our order, we got 40 large claw machines and 22 medium claw machines. Well, technically 20, but then they gave us 2 for free. But then technically 21 because one ended up breaking. But we're super excited with the order. We didn't order any product to go along with it. We were on a little bit of a budget, but we're so excited to get new products soon because after Fright Nights, and after the fair that we do in January/February, we're gonna have no products left. Like, there's just no way. It's literally a maze back here with all the machines. Nope, can't go that way. We've got a lot to do. And believe it or not, we have a system going. Right now I'm unwrapping all of the black part of the machine, and then this nice bubble wrap is what's under the black, so then I unwrap that. And then I begin cleaning. And then I fill, and then Eli goes and does other stuff like cutting the zip ties, turning on the machine so that the claw doesn't hang, and making sure that they turn on. And all this product is to put into the new machines. As you saw, we got our new order in yesterday, and there's so much to do with everything. Tomorrow is the last day that we can kind of work to get all the machines up and running because Friday we have an event. And this event lasts 3 days. It's called Comic-Con at the South Florida Fairgrounds. But I'll walk you through what we have done the past couple days because I haven't vlogged much. But Eli finished doing the carnival games, not completely, but you can actually tell what they are now, so I'll go show you because they're super cool. So we're obviously still not done with it, but this is the fishbowl game. the backdrop, the creepy lady I don't like, and then random stuff. We haven't, oh, actually, we haven't finished this. We have to do it on these 5 as well. But we decided to Velcro it down so that they're sturdy, and then we'll fill it with water, and you'll see what we'll end up doing with this as it comes along. But anyway, this is how it looks so far. We have to create some system of storage underneath and a way to display the prizes, along with a big fence around all of them so that no one can just go back in there. It's actually a really large game. But we painted it, Eli built it out, and then there's also, I don't know what to call these, but it holds the table in place, and then they collapse for storage later on after. And then this is the middle game that isn't built yet. This will be like tub toss, so Eli built out, you'll see that later, but that's what it looks like so far. And then carnival game number 3, carnival themed, clown theme, but it's gonna be ring toss, which is super cool, and there's so many bottles. I've just been cleaning each machine outside inside and putting everything that came in it, like the shelving, I'm blanking on what everything's called now, but everything that comes in there I then put in here, that way I know I've cleaned it, and then we can begin filling it. So these are all cleaned, those are all cleaned and ready to be filled. So I only have, oh yeah, this is how it comes. So I take everything and put it inside. That way I can remember I cleaned that machine. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I thought I had 7. 8 more machines left to do. And then the barn is good to go. But over there, and thank you, dramatic thunder. Over there in that building is where we have 15 other large ones. Maybe 13, I don't remember. And then 8 medium claws that are all wrapped, and we'll have to do the whole process on those over there. And what else we got going on? Token machine, Eli looked up how to like clean it to see if that would work. So the hoppers are apart right now until he can put it back together and clean it, put it back together, and then see if it works again. And besides that, and the mess, up front's good to go. That's a lie, never mind. We have to drop cords over there to the coin pushers. The list goes on. The list will always go on. Side note, cutting all of this black wrapping with scissors is so much faster than spinning in circles and getting dizzy, but we didn't know where we put the scissors when the order came in. So, long story short, found the scissors. This is going much faster with unwrapping machines now, and like I mentioned before, we only have 8 more machines left to do in here, and then we have to unwrap all the other ones for the other event. This is the best part of the night, when it is about to storm. It cools down the whole place. By the carnival games. Whoa. That lightning was so bad. That is so close.
That, and I was like, whoa, this feels so much smaller. Then I measure it, and that's only marked 9 feet. And it's supposed to be 10.
Looking good. So at Comic-Con we need a place, like a little booth to sell tokens, and this is the perfect option that we have. It's a little like mini desk is what we're gonna turn this into. It was full of dust, so I wiped it down, cleaned it, and we're gonna have the coin counter along with a sign that we just got printed this morning and laminated, and then probably stick that on the front. But yeah, we're gonna bring this. And then we need like chairs to sit at because this is a full day event. It's all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and today from 4 to 8 p.m. So we've been on our feet for 3 days straight setting up for this, and we need a chair to sit in for sure. We're in absolute crunch time. They open at 4. Eli ran to get 2 extra power strips. We got Mr. Skeleton just chilling. We need the tool to tighten it, but everything else is good to go. Here's what I'm doing. Sign, and I gotta tape it.
Stop right now.
Okay, you can tap right here. You're all set. As we finish up little things we still have to do at the barn, definitely subscribe and stay tuned for the next video coming. It's going to be a whole tour of the arcade and the carnival games, and also comment down below if you'd be interested in us vlogging a night of opening during Fright Nights, because we'll definitely do that if anyone's interested. And thanks again for watching and for all of the support. We love all the sweet comments. See you guys next weekend. Bye!